in their own rights in singles action tonight.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Demon Joe Freeman. And from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 220 pounds, Nate.
Well, no longer the forgotten man of end times. Nate has been on quite the run as of late. Of course, being flanked by the Demon's disciples. End times in force have arrived. Of course, the Reaper you see in the background there, directing traffic.
Well, Nate has not particularly been known for his singles work, but now finds himself with that Intercontinental opportunity. I mean, it's hard to argue what a career boost this has been for Nate, despite how vicious End Times approach the ring.
I'd say you're absolutely right. I mean, this has done wonders for Nate's career. You have to question the methods which he's gone about it, but he's certainly not a forgotten man anymore. End Times are the real deal.
So is Nate's opponent here tonight.
And his opponent, accompanied by Gonzalez, and representing the Luchadors from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Well, Gabriel Gonzalez, of course, part of the infamous 5-time N.E.W. Tag Team Champions, Los Luchadores, and there you see his partner Juan Gonzalez by his side, and of course, Guillermo Diaz, a long-time associate and now family Erwin. They've married in Los Luchadores, the legacy continues.
Some would say it would only be a matter of time before Diaz found himself shacked up with a Gonzalez, but it has indeed happened. Happy times for them outside of the ring. Will it be happy times for them inside of the ring tonight?
Absolutely. We'd like to wish congratulations, of course, of the marriage of Guillermo Diaz, of course, to the cousin of Juan and Gabriel Gonzalez. What a match this should be. Roy Hunter calling the shots, rings the bell, and here we go.
Well, I've got a question. If a win for Gabriel here, would that make that Intercontinental title shot a 4-way?
I mean, that's a very good question. I'm sure the Intercontinental Championship would be a great addition to the historic career of Los Luchadores.
Of course, I'm making a statement that Los Luchadores are trying to improve here, trying to evolve. That you'll see that evolution soon.
I mean, Gabriel's son, Jose Gonzalez, what a junior men's champion that man has been. Young man has been. I mean, tremendous career ahead of him. I mean, now he gets to see his dad going to work here on Nate, working the arm. That vicious stomp to the elbow of Nate. Trying to gain a little bit of momentum here, but stopped in his tracks by Nate, who swept the leg and is going straight for the submission.
A single leg Boston hooked in.
Roy Hunter in the perfect position there. Gabriel Gonzalez, no stranger. He's got a submission or two. Powers out of it with those strong luchador legs.
Again, Gonzalez is no stranger to Nate. They've faced each other plenty of time in tag team competition.
It's a very good point, Erwin. These two men know each other very, very well.
Hard clothesline into the corner.
Yeah, I think Nate was trying to get out the corner, but that vicious clothesline with Gabriel Gonzalez brought out the corner the hard way with a powerbomb. Finally starting to get a little bit of momentum here, but stopped once again. That kick has been well scouted by Nate. That corkscrew knee drag takes down Gabriel. Now Nate could do with a bit. Oh no, wait a minute. Counter. Shot to the knee.
Couldn't get the
Hurricane
grapple.
round there by Gabriel Gonzalez.
Beautifully done, taking down Nate once more.
Getting these fans behind him. They lie, they cheat, they steal, and the fans just can't get enough of Los Luchadores.
Nate in trouble here, up on the shoulders. Gabriel Gonzalez.
Snake Eyes! That shot to the head on the top turnbuckle to Nate. Those powerful legs doing the dirty work for Nate there. Strong counter by the powerhouse. Oh, and a counter, Gabriel. Again, both these men know each other so well, Owen.
Yeah, it's back and forth here in the early stages of this match. Oh, what a chop.
Heard that one from up here.
An open hand right to the head, but Nate bounding back again.
Vicious shoulder barge by Nate. Dragged shoulder barge there by Gabriel Gonzalez. Shot for shot, counter to counter.
Hang on a second, Joe Freeman sliding in a chair.
Oh well, we've seen this before from N times, and of course with the unique rulings of N.E.W, that chair could come into play.
Hunter going.
Hunter with the count. Not even
Only
the two.
Then Nate recently has been through quite some wars with Louis Richardson to earn that spot in that Intercontinental title match that will take place at Violence is Golden. Oh, standing Spanish fly!
Tremendous standing Spanish fly by Gabriel Gonzalez, pulling an old one out of the playbook. Gonna go to the top rope, high risk. Potentially high reward. Nate is getting up. Unbelievable. How is Nate getting up after that Spanish fly? Unholy resilience. Oh.
Elbow
shot.
right to the back of the head of Nate, sending him back down. Well, Gonzalez on a roll here.
It wasn't fancy, but it certainly was effective. Gabriel Gonzalez keeping cool and keeping right on. The Demon's disciple Nate is in trouble here. Gabriel Gonzalez, the veteran, is getting into his stride and he knows it.
Gonzalez is looking to try and get himself into that Intercontinental title opportunity by the looks of it. A victory over Nate here would be a big way toward that.
Not even a two. Hunter was trying to get rid of the chair there, but had to drop it to make the pin, so the chair is still in play and will not be removed until it is deemed safe to do so by the referee. What kind of could that have? Well, there you are, that's the answer right there.
From Plan Gabriel, just landed right on top of that chair with that leg sweep.
Head
from
first,
Nate.
right into the steel. Super kick! Oh, right to the chin, that connected. What a super kick by Nate. Could be all. 2. It's over, Nate got it. That leg drag head smashed right into the chair, followed up by the super kick. Was enough for Nate tonight. End times have stole one against Los Luchadores, in my opinion, Owen.
I've got to question what was more effective in the end there, that chair or that super kick. Whatever it was, it took Gabriel Gonzalez out for the 3 count after what was such a sporting back and forth match.
It was hard to call a favourite in that one. You're absolutely right, Owen. It was back and forth, but just like that, Nate changed the game. The leg sweep to Gabriel Gonzalez. The head of Gabriel connected with the steel chair. You see Roy Hunter dropping the chair to make the count, and that is where the problem started for Gabriel Gonzalez.
And times making
Super kick. What a super kick.
making a hell of an impact here to kick the show off.
The psychological edge tonight goes to End Times. Los Luchadores
Here is your
Evolution
winner, Nate.
requires some work. What a way to kick off Brawl.
Good effort there from Gabriel Gonzalez, but again, I've got to believe that chair played a big part in that loss.